535.
So good evening and welcome to Linton Minor Basketball. The Lady Miners are on the road tonight here to play Loogootee. Miners coming in at 11-5. Loogootee coming in at 10-4 for the Greene County Invitational at WRV High School. Heather?
Well, we'd like to welcome you to the Jordan Vaught Insurance pregame show where Ross and his staff, Cindy, Rita, and Layton have a combined over 80 years of experience treating you like family when they make sure you're covered with your home, auto, and life insurance. So make sure to call them, located in Bloomfield, at 812-384-3535 today. We should remind everyone that we are syndicating to YouTube, Facebook Live, as well as the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network. So we do want to welcome all of you here. Let's take a little quick trip to tell you how the Lady Miners ended up in the championship game. Obviously, first night, January the 8th, here on Thursday, White River Valley fell to the Loogootee Lions 62-27. So WRV went to the consolation game that was held earlier this afternoon. Linton-Stockton faced Shakamak in Game 2 on Thursday and was victorious 47-33 over the Lakers. So today's consolation matchup had the Shakamak Lakers versus the White River Valley Wolverines, and Shakamak came out ahead 47-33. So Linton-Stockton will now face the Loogootee Lions for the championship of the 2026 Greene County Invitational held here at White River Valley High School. Kevin?
And we have Big D, Dan Phillips, joining us again tonight courtside here. And Big D, this will be an interesting ball game with Loogootee. They're 10-4, as we already said. Linton 11-5, so pretty evenly matched.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to keep an eye on Elena Diamond tonight.
Yeah, she's the tall girl on the inside, and as you told me from watching them the other night, she's able to pretty well use the entire court, can hit the long ball, can run the floor. She's definitely going to be the focus, I'm sure, of the Lady Miners tonight. But, the Lady Miners took care of business, looked good in doing it in their game as well. With working the ball on the inside, I thought a big game by McKee, Rimmel on the inside, and then Killian and Franklin as well. Got a lot of inside work that was vastly needed. And they're going to have to do that tonight, Kevin, when you consider the height. These two teams have played some of the records are fairly close, but there is some differences. The Miners beat North Davies by 15. Loogootee lost to the Cougars by just a point. Another comparison is the Barre Vikings. The Miners won that one by 2 points, while Barre beat Loogootee by 3 in overtime. Both teams have beaten Clay City, so those are some kind of games you can kind of look at to compare between the two of them. But definitely looking forward to a couple of winning programs and young programs. A lot of young kids on the rosters.
Well, and you were noticing that, especially as far as Loogootee was concerned. And, of course, we know the Miners are relatively young as well.
Yeah, just, building for the future, both of these teams. We haven't played each other. Looks to me like you got to go back to 21-22 is the last time we played. They got a rich tradition like the Miners, 6 sectional wins, 4 regional wins, 2 semi-states, and state championship in 2020. But the Miners have won the last 4 meetings by some pretty big margins. But before that, it was Loogootee that kind of ruled. So we've both had our swings and runs.
I noticed on Herald they had predicted that Loogootee would win this matchup.
I don't know how they predict that. I guess looking at they got their own formulas. But to me, it looks, it's going to be a game of who can come out and make the shots. If Linton come out and sink a couple of threes, maybe get a good inside bucket, that looks good for them. We've had trouble with the threes, it seems like, the last few ball games. For Loogootee, I would imagine their goal is, if we're going to be on diamond and blocking her from any they got to have that other person. If she can dish it out, find another person to score, then Linton could have a long night as well.
I know the Miners like to take the ball and drive to the cup. Now, if Elena Diamond is low in the post, she could be a threat to kind of curtail that. But what I noticed is she kind of moves around, and so she doesn't really camp out down there. So we might not. It'll be interesting to watch how that plays out.
As you said on Thursday, Linton finally started putting together some breakaways and some really nice plays down the. I think I had them for 8 of them down there, and that really changed the face of the ball game. And I know in the post interview with Coach Garrett Van Deventer, he was really talking about how badly they wanted to try to do that.
So let's take a break here on the
Jordan Von Schern's pregame show. And we'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
Hello there, I'm Corey Motter with Century 21 Sheets. Are you a first-time home buyer and you just don't know where to start? Perhaps you're looking to downsize and you need to list the property and get top dollar. In any of those situations, you need a professional agent on your side. I have successfully opened doors for clients for over the last 4 years, and it is a complete pleasure of mine to be able to help them end one chapter and begin a new one. Navigating the real estate market can be complex, but with the right guidance, it doesn't have to be. Let me help you understand the housing market and let's negotiate the best deal. So together, let's open a new door and close it with Corey.
At Crane Credit Union, you can expect a personalized experience from people committed to your financial well-being. When you visit one of our 18 branches across southern and central Indiana, you will be greeted by our team that is committed to supporting your financial needs, dreams, and possibilities through all the stages of your life. From youth and teen accounts where it pays to get A's, to auto and personal loans that are processed completely within your local branch. Your local staff can assist you with mortgage and home equity needs, and when the time is right, we can help you with your IRA retirement accounts. We will be with you every step of the way. Crane Credit Union, building relationships since 1955.
Welcome back to this live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports. And as you see on our screen is our yearly live stream production team. And you can also see a QR code on the screen where if you go in and shoot that with your camera on your phone, it takes you right to our Facebook page. And Facebook is important because each game night we have a random question sprinkled in to our live stream productions where you can interact with us on the Facebook static photo, which it says tonight, Loogootee versus Linton. And entries will go into a drawing at the end of the month for a gift card. So we want to remind all of you to watch for that specific question to be asked at random tonight, so you can choose to enter. We are going to go ahead and bring this into picture format, and while we do, we are going to take this opportunity to mention sponsors that you will hear in actual game rotation, starting with starting lineups. They will be brought to you by Klusner Construction of Linton. Whether it is a remodel, a new construction, or a home addition, you know it's going to be done right the first time. Every single time you choose Klusner Construction. Call Tony Klusner and Bart Wade of Linton today.
The scoreboard sponsor is Linton Cycle Sales, Southern Indiana's most preferred power sports dealer since 1973. Have been proudly serving our community for over 50 years. Dane and his staff offer sales, services, and parts Come and see them south of Linton for the best deals in the area.
3-point shot sponsor tonight is Walton Funeral Service, from one generation to the next and one family to another. Todd and Cindy Walton of Linton are proud of their funeral home's heritage. Their family has been there for this community for over a century and look forward to serving you for many more years to come. They are your lamp of hope when you need them most.
Free throw sponsor is Bob Walters Linton Motors. Since 1954, Bob Walters Linton Motors has been providing quality vehicles to the community, but they offer a full service department ready to assist you when time's of the essence. So don't drive out of town for quality professional service. Call them at 812-512-9857.
Tonight's quarter sponsor is Key Associates of Linton, serving Greene and surrounding counties for over 30 years. Key Associates of Linton has helped generations of clients buy and sell homes. So whether you're looking to buy your dream home, your next investment, or sell your home to enter into the next chapter of your life, Allie Walton Jackson, Mary Beth Gerald, and Audrey Sparks are there for you every step of the way.
And the halftime sponsor, Kingdom Air. The Kingdom Air halftime show brought to you by your locally owned heating and cooling expert. For furnace repair and replacement, call Kingdom Air or visit kingdomair.com. Your home is your castle. Keep it warm with Kingdom Air.
Greene County Vision Center serves as tonight's replay sponsor. Located in Linton, they are a local family-owned business located at Highway 54 in Linton, across from Humphreys Park. They have been providing quality eye care, glasses, contact lenses, and treating patients like their family since 2005. With a large selection of designer frames, stop in and let their staff help you pick out your new look today. And finally, stay tuned to the Tech Shack of Linton postgame show. They're changing things up. They've got big news because they've added hundreds of new and exciting tech items to their over 10,000 items already in stock. From STEM, home entertainment, ham and CB radio, solar, networking, computer parts, and fun, exciting specialty electronics. Check them out on Highway 54 in Linton today. And tonight's broadcast live stream team is Kevin Rader, Dan Phillips, and myself. And we do encourage you to find us on Facebook Live, find us on YouTube, or the Indiana High School Athletic Association Champions Network. And we're going to take this opportunity really quick to interview the interim superintendent here at White River Valley High School, Jason Walton. Jason, you sit down at our table. You're going to get interviewed.
I'm going to get interviewed.
You're going to get interviewed.
Yep.
Tell us what this means to host this tournament. I know you and Robert Vanderkolk have worked really hard on this Greene County Invitational. What has it meant to host this, and how do you think it's went this week?
Hey, it's went really well. We've got a long history here of providing the tournament for this community, and it's really nice to continue the history, and it's really nice to host this tournament. The boys and girls together is a really neat addition to this
tournament. And you obviously serve as an assistant coach on the WRV basketball team as well. So obviously they fell a little short today of Shakamak. But what is your record in the SWAC? I'm not really sure either, just because I know there's been some games that have been played since that last. But I know that your team, obviously Linton will be coming to White River Valley here on the 29th. That is your senior night, we assume. That's the last game of the SWIAC, and we'll be here to cover that, and we appreciate that. But how's it going otherwise?
Hey, it's going well.
I know that you've got some family members watching. I know Cindy's probably listening. So got this game and one more to go.
She's got too many options at home to watch good basketball.
She does.
And football and so on. So
she does.
She said she's not coming over tonight.
Well, and we know she's got some things, obviously some puppies to take care of and some other things going on. But it looks like you've had a good crowd this week.
Yes. Yeah, the crowd's been really good. A few teams that I didn't know, and they provided a really good showing. It was nice to have them here, and really it's just added to the atmosphere of the tournament. So there's a big crowd coming in tonight, which we expected, and it's always neat to see a full gym here at WRV.
Well, we are glad you stopped by to say hello, and we will let you turn your mic back over to Kevin, and we'll head into a commercial break. And
all right.
Thanks for joining us.
Yep, thank you very much.
And we are going to preview another one of our Minor Pride sponsors, Team Ortho, out of Linton. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
3 specialty clinics with 3 top-notch providers right here close to home. Greene County General Hospital's Team Ortho Foot and Ankle, and Surge Care are the area's go-tos when it comes to your care. Team Ortho is home to the county's only board-certified orthopedic surgeon, Dr. John Hammerstein. Dr. Matthew Parmenter is a board-certified foot and ankle surgeon with more than 35 years' experience. And board-certified general surgeon Dr. Cam Gabrielson is trained to diagnose a wide range of diseases that may require surgery. Team Ortho Foot and Ankle, and Surge Care, the trio you can trust. They're all part of the Greene County General Hospital family. Our family, caring for yours. In over 50 years of business, 2 things have never changed at Linton Cycle Sales: honesty and fun. When you're shopping for Polaris or Kawasaki, this family-owned operation that offers 5-star service and accessories is a great place to start. In fact, they offer on-the-spot financing. You want to do business with a place that has your back not only when you buy, but also after you leave. So if you're in the market for Polaris or Kawasaki off-road vehicles, come to Linton Cycle Sales, doing business the small-town way since 1973.
Finding the best coverage for your home, auto, life, and business isn't always a walk in the park. I'm Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agent. Whether you're buying your first car or starting your own business, finding the right coverage can be a challenge. With great companies like Auto Owners Insurance, I can find the appropriate coverages so that you and your family can be better protected. Come see me, Audrey Sparks, to discuss what coverages are right for you, or give me a call at 812-847-4798.
Whether you would like to add emergency lighting, tint your windows, replace old floor mats with WeatherTech floor mats, lift your truck, cover your truck bed, customize your truck bed, or accessorize your vehicle, English Off-Road Line X of Bloomfield has a professionally trained staff to help you make important decisions and make your dreams a reality. Call them in Bloomfield at 812-384-5060 or visit them on the web at www.englishoffroad.com. Locally owned for over 30 years, CAS Contracting DBA Kramer's Tree Service specializes in land clearing and development, including residential tree trimming, removal, stump grinding, vegetation control, compost, seasoned firewood, and quality hardwood mulches. If it's an outside job, call CAS Contracting DBA Kramer's Tree Service at 812-847-7221. Welcome back to the Greene County Invitational, brought to you tonight by Rader Media Sports. It's tonight the Linton-Stockton Miners on the road here at WRV against the Loogootee Lions. And we already given you the records, 11-5 for Linton and 10-4 for the Lions of Loogootee. Have you even watched a little bit of Diamond out here warming up?
I haven't yet, but I got my eyes on her now, trying to kind of see who else we might be looking at shooting-wise, because, yeah, she's got some size, and she's up at the top of the key right now, so that tells you something right there.
And she has mobility.
Yeah, could be like,
see?
Yeah. And that's what she'll need to do right there.
She can drive it to the hoop, she can shoot from the outside, and she can command respect in the lane.
Well, the one thing that we have seen from Linton's defense is now with the emergence of Killian coming back and Sophie Franklin along with McKee and Rimmel, we're going to have we're going to have the bodies that we can absorb several fouls. You know what I mean, on the inside. So that would be a little bit tougher if we didn't have some depth there.
Well, we don't know how this is going to pair up. The Miners could open up in a zone. They could open up in man-to-man. We do not know, but it might be The heavy lifting will have to be done by Abby McKee and maybe Shaylee Killian and company against Diamond tonight. And that could be a shared
I think so.
responsibility.
I mean, a zone would allow us to allow the Miners to kind of sink back and put two bodies on her, as long as you can keep the backside from getting an easy two-pointer. It always seems to me, too, that Marley Rimmel draws those.
Good
those
point.
things.
Marley would be the third.
All right.
Yes.
Now, we're missing again Aaliyah.
She is here in dress.
Oh, is she?
She is
Aaliyah
here in
Sams.
street
Sams.
clothes. Street
Okay.
clothes.
Well, we're glad to see her out, but she's another one of those hard-nosed defenders that you kind of count on sometimes.
And, her ball handling is really good.
Yeah, it's the trade-off, as you said off camera a little bit. Layla Jennings getting the start, and she does a really good job of the hustle is the same from both girls. They both will die for
But
the loose
Layla
ball.
brought 12 points in the last
Layla
outing.
gets on the inside and kind of scrims, and Sam, she's all around the outside of the court, and she is in people's faces, makes a lot of steals.
The thing about watching Aaliyah, and I love to watch her play, and I've said this many a time.
I know where you're going.
Not only because she is hard-nosed, but she can shoot the eyes out of this thing,
Right.
and we just have not quite seen that from her yet. I'd like to see her shoot more.
Saw that one game where she drilled 2 3-pointers, and it was like
She can do it.
like a big dark cloud had getting off out of her. But it's hard to get yourself. You're not used to being the scoring threat. You're used to being the alternate. But hopefully in the season that's what'll happen.
Well, right now we just want her to get well.
Right.
She'll not be participating tonight. We hope that they'll have a little break, I believe, too, after this game, Heather, that might help her feel better.
They do, and they will be back in action at home next Saturday against Bloomington High School North. And we'll go over all of that information in the halftime. But right now we're going to take a quick time out to hear from another one of our Miner Pride sponsors, the Grill of Linton. We'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
It starts well before the lights are turned on. The grill at the Grill is fired up well before the front door is unlocked and the first customer ventures in.
I've been coming to the Grill for 30 years. It's the best restaurant in Greene County.
It's a Ling tradition that's lasted over 100 years and the same family for over the last 40. Open 7 days a week with carry out, and speaking of traditions, they have steak night every Friday and Saturday night. If you didn't stop by today, there's always tomorrow at the Grill in downtown Linton.
Welcome back to Rader Media Sports, and we love the opportunity to connect with all of you on social media and our YouTube station. So please feel free to let us know that you're watching, just like Judy Mullis has done on the YouTube station, says good luck Miners. And then also, too, we want to hop onto our social media, Facebook, where Margaret Ann Simon, as always, has her blue light on. Bert Russell says we have a Miners watch party tonight. Heather, Dave, Kip, and Nora in Fairbanks, Indiana, and Eugene Russell in Jacksonville, Florida, all cheering on the Miners. So we do appreciate all of you checking in with us to let us know where you're watching from. You have plenty of time between now and the end of the game to do so. We have currently about 4 minutes and 45 seconds until the tip of tonight's game. Now, I'm told that they are going to keep these games rolling. If my understanding is correct here, this is game number 5 out of 6 for today. The next game will feature the boys championship game this evening. So pretty excited about that. This is the only game that we are carrying today, which is the Linton-Stockton girls game against Loogootee. So we're very excited to be able to have all of you join in with us tonight. We do want to thank the sponsors that you see not only scrolling in the bottom of your crawl on the screen, but also those businesses that are scrolling in the top right-hand corner as they make these broadcasts free to view at home for all of you. Kevin?
Big D?
Yeah, I want to mention a little bit about Loogootee Lions so the Miner fans will know a little bit more about them. I'm coached by Brian Smith. This is his 11th season, so he's got some experience. He was there when they made the state championship run. 146 wins, 108 losses. So they were 9-13 last year, 8-15 the year before. So they are vastly improving as the years go by. The Miners with Garrett Van Deventer, of course, he won his 20th game with the win Thursday night. He's now 20-18 through 2 years. Miners 11-5, as we mentioned. Pretty equal when you look at these teams' history, because the Miners won the state championship in 20 and 21. Loogootee won the state championship in 2020. So both teams would have been up there. Lynn would have been 2A. Loogootee would have been 1A.
So I should say, just for background, Heather and I spent the early part of this day in Bloomington, where Nebraska beat IU 83-77. That's after IU blew a 16-point lead at home.
That's hard to believe.
To the undefeated Nebraska Cornhuskers. And I go back to the joke that I've been using for the last couple of years. Do you ever believe that IU would be a football school and Nebraska would be a basketball school?
I was going to bring it up because that was absolutely perfect. As Nebraska in my day, I didn't even know they had a basketball program. The football team
lived there and I didn't know they had a
football
team
was always just grind and pound. And of course, Indiana never really did much in football. And gosh, did they take it to Oregon last night? I almost am afraid to talk about it because I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. But it was amazing.
I will say there are some unsubstantiated claims on the web now that someone from IU may have to address. I'm not going to go into it.
Yeah.
But that IU may or may not have to address, I don't know. But, of course, everybody in Indiana right now is scrambling for tickets and for travel plans, trying to figure out, is this affordable? Can I do it?
Right.
Can I get work time off?
Because
it may not ever happen again.
That Peach Bowl was red. I mean, I don't know how you could afford to go to that one. And you know Miami, being in their home, they're not going to let that become a red-dominated.
Oh, now wait a minute. Let me just tell you this, that IU is right now at the point where Nebraska was years and years ago, and those fans will pay anything to get that ticket. And it won't take long for people who live there to say, you know what?
I could use a new refrigerator.
Maybe give this money and charge this and see if we get it, and you will be shocked what people will pay
you're probably
to get
right.
in there.
Because it really is you hope it's not a once in a lifetime, but boy, I had
in our lifetime.
I had a gig, and I hadn't even turned on the first note, and it was touchdown Hoosiers. I couldn't even believe it.
This has been the Jordan Vaught Insurance pregame show, and we are getting ready to stand by to hear tonight's starting lineups that are brought to you by Klusner Construction of Linton. Whether it is a remodel or new construction, home or home addition, you know it's going to be done right the first time, every single time. You choose Tony and his crew of Klusner Construction. So call Tony Klusner or Bart Wade of Linton today.
So we're just about 30 seconds away from the opening festivities here. And again, I'm sure they've already done the national anthem, I would think, from earlier today when they teed everything up here today. But we will have introductions of the starting lineups. And again, for the Miners, we believe it will be Audrey Sullivan, J.C. Archer, Marley Remmel, Abby McKee, and Layla Jennings in substitution for Aaliyah Sam, who's here in street clothes, still recovering from a bout with the flu. And for Loogootee, we believe it's going to be Elena Diamond. She's the straw that stirs the drink for Loogootee. Lydia Hawkins, Sophia Toy, Alexis Heckard, and Ava Jeffers. But let's listen in.
Featuring the Linton-Stockton Lady Miners and the Loogootee Lady Lions. Before we begin tonight's championship game, we would like to take a moment to recognize a participant of this week's tournament for a special award. The FCA Character Counts Award recognizes student athletes who embody the Fellowship of Christian Athletes' core values: integrity, serving the Lady Miners are coached by Garrett Evander. And now let's meet the starters on the home team on the scoreboard. The Loogootee Lady Lions. Starting at forward, number 1, Elena Diamond. At forward, number 2, Lydia Hawkins. At guard, number 10, Sophia Toy. At another guard, number 14, Alexis Hecker. And at guard, number 20, Ava Jeffers. The Lady Lions are coached by Brian Smith. Our officials for tonight's contest are Josh Collins, Austin Farad, and Jason Davidson. Good luck to both teams.
We want to remind everyone that tonight's first quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton. Contact Allie Walton Jackson, Mary Beth Gerald, and Audrey Sparks of Linton to be there with you every step of the way.
So in the center circle, Elena Diamond jumping it up against Abby McKee.
Lions in white, Miners in road blue.
As you heard on the scoreboard in-house, the Loogootee Lions are the home team. Diamond will win the tip, but it goes out of bounds.
That was
Will they redo it? She just hit it and it went out of bounds. Should be Miner basketball.
yeah.
Looks like there was just a moment of indecision there, but they got it right.
Yeah, it was easy to see that Diamond had won that.
I don't think anybody was surprised about that.
Nope.
McKee gets it across the timeline to Jennings. Layla with it out on top, switches to the right. Now back to, thought she was going to go left, but no.
There you go.
She looks for Remmel, loses control of the ball, tries to bounce it to McKee, but traveled. She never really had control of the ball.
Yeah, the pass maybe a little too late for the Loogootee Lion girl was able to get a hand up there and just kind of disturb it.
So we're coming the other way. We're working with Diamond with the basketball on the right wing. She looks for a cutter, puts it on the floor with the left hand, passes off to Ava Jeffers.
Rimmel is on Diamond.
Toy with it on the left. Well, it looks like they're in a zone, are they not?
When she cut through the middle, Diamond, she kind of goes out.
Nope, you're right. Man for man. She came out on the top of the key with Diamond. Working on the left side is Jeffers. Shot up in the air. No good. Rebound, Archer. Miners on the fly across the timeline. Sullivan left. Archer on the wing with the right hand. Spins in the lane. Off the glass. No good. Ooh, a couple of girls tumbled. Hope both are okay. The ball should belong to the Lions, and it does.
Yeah, that would have been a good one for Archer to sink. She did a nice drive and then spun. Had a good look.
She picks up foul number 1.
Was that a foul?
Yeah, I think they did call something. Jeffers with it over on the left side. Shot up in the air. In and out. No good by Heckard. Rebound follow, however, is good by Ava Jeffers.
Second chance point.
First 2 in the ball game. The Loogootee Lions strike first. Archer with it on the right wing. Just watching everybody as they get the offense set up. McKee, pick and roll. They try a pass inside. No, intercepted. Easy play for Ava Jeffers coming the other way. Diamond with the ball. Gets it knocked out of bounds. Great defensive play by Archer. She deflected, and it went off Diamond out of bounds. Minor ball. Audrey Sullivan across the timeline. Archer spins again, off the glass. Nice touch. First 2 for J.C. Archer and first 2 for the Miners. We're knotted up at 2.
There's one thing about J.C. She's not going to let a missed shot bother. She go right back to where she makes her money at.
Heckard up to Jeffers, the top of the key. Back to Heckard on the right wing. Bounces it once, puts up a tray. Off the iron, no good. Miners off and running. Archer on the right wing. Spins off the glass, no good. Rebound by Archer. Nice block there by Jeffers, but they're going to call a foul.
It's going to be on, I believe, Diamond, number 1. Nope.
No, I think
number
it was
2,
on
20.
It's
20.
Yeah, that's who I thought it was, Ava Jeffers. And so J.C. Archer will be stepping up to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. She's got it. So she has all 3 of the Miner points so far. 3-2. Miners take their first lead by a point. Second free throw is good as well. 2 for 2 from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Coming the other way.
Kind of get the feeling that coaches told JC to drive. They must think she can take that first move, and they're going to get a foul on Jennings.
Tough defense on the wing, trying to tie people up. Jennings comes up with the foul, I think. There was a couple of possibilities there.
Yeah, I think if they'd have stood their ground and not started to reach for the ball, that's the hardest thing not to do, but that's probably what got the foul.
Remmel has got Diamond, and they are really kind of squaring off with the hands, and the coach is trying to come out.
Oh, pick and roll.
Diamond passes it to the baseline, partially blocked, but it still goes in. It falls for, I believe that was Heckard, wasn't it?
Number 20.
Oh, it was 20. Jeffers, 4 for her. Archer across the timeline. Right side Sullivan. We're knotted up at 4s on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
She's in the big
Sullivan
trees.
backing her defender down. Archer back to Sullivan on top. Back to JC. So far, kind of a 2-girl game, and you can't have that. You got to have at least more, but Archer takes it to the cup and makes it count. She has 6.
All 4 of her shots have come from the paint in drives. Ooh, nice pass.
Heckard with a brilliant pass inside, an easy hoop for Lydia Hawkins. Great assist. Knotted up at 6s. Jennings. Sullivan. Cross court, Archer. Back to Jennings. Sullivan on top. Archer squares up for the 3, partially blocked. Diamond gets the, I wouldn't even call it a rebound, just a block shot. There's a ball tipped out of bounds by Sullivan. It'll stay with the Lions.
I feel like both teams are kind of sizing each other up right now.
The grill is open 7 days a week with a large menu featuring daily specials. So dine in or carry out at this local favorite in downtown Linton.
And Sophie Lauer is getting ready to check in for the Miners. Diamond with it out on top. Remmel has her there. Gets it over on the right side of Jeffers. Wants to take it right to the cup. Shot up and almost over the backboard. There's a foul called on Jeffers as Jennings hits the deck.
It was a nice defensive effort by Marley Remmel. They're denying Diamond from getting the pick, and that kind of forced number 20 then to go to the line, and of course that shot went way to the sky. And the toughness again of Layla Jennings. Second foul on number 20, Jeffers.
Carmen Wilson, I believe, is the one in here now, number 4, only a freshman. She's squaring off with Remmel. They go low. Jennings off the glass. She had the shot, couldn't get it to fall. It's rebounded by the Wilson, who just came in the game, and they call the second foul on Jennings.
Yeah. A little frustration, I think, trying to get in there and get that, but that's going to be 2 fairly early, and we're going to see McKee come back into the contest. And Lauer, being a freshman, is getting a little bit more play, not with Sam's having the flu.
Well, and also she's guarding another freshman, Carmen Wilson, so the 2 freshmen can square off. We're coming the other way. Hawkins with it on the right wing. Gets it to Toy. Now Wilson out on top. Left side Hawkins, hook pass, tried to go low to Wilson, who just checked in. Pass was too high. She couldn't bring it in.
2 turnovers apiece for each squad.
Archer, Sullivan, Lauer.
Well, they got the big 6'1" girl at the top of the zone. Now you can see the havoc she's wreaking.
Lauer, put it up, Sophie. Oh, a hesitation.
Nice. Oh, they're going to call jump ball.
And so it will go to the Lions. Boy, Sophie can make that shot. I wanted her to pull the trigger there in that right wing. 6-all. Just under 3 minutes to play here in this first quarter in the Greene County Invitational between the Loogootee Lions and the Linton-Stockton Miners.
Wide open.
Wilson underneath gets the hoop on a nice feed and a foul by Lauer. She'll go to the line for a 3-point possibility.
Yeah, it looked like the defense kind of broke down, tried to get the girl trapped in the upper part of the court there, and the pass down low to Heckert, who just dropped it down underneath to the freshman Wilson. And what they call it, the bucket and harm, or the foul and harm, or there's some sort of name for that.
Free throw, no good, in and out. Rebound pulled out of there by McKee. I think Diamond normally can reach right over people. McKee was not going to let that happen. Boy, I'm surprised Diamond's doing that much reaching. Archer. Three-pointer on the way. No good off the back iron. Remmel with the rebound.
Nice
she tries
job.
to follow, and it'll be a foul.
Second chance points, and hard fighting on the inside by Marley will put her at the line. And foul's going to be on number 2, Lydia Hawkins. It's going to be her first.
At the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Marley gets the first one. Gets her first point of the ball game. Minor so far 3 for 3 for the charity stripe. Second Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw on the way. Good again. So 2 for Marley. She's on the board, and we're knotted up at 8. So far they're just trading hoops. Not many stops. Working it on the left side. Heckert to Wilson. Hawkins. Shake and bake on the baseline. Pass tipped. They get it over to Heckert. Now to Wilson on the baseline. Back to Heckert. Out on top, Diamond, who's really not touched the ball very much tonight so far.
No shot.
There's a shot on the way by Toy. Up no good. Rebound. Pulled out of there.
McKee.
A powerful rebound by Abby McKee.
That's 2.
Archer. No good.
Oh,
There's the ball going to go out of bounds, and it'll go to the Lions.
And number 10 took a shot to the face. That
or number 2. Lydia
Hawkins.
Yeah. They're going to inbound the ball. Toy will handle that to Lydia. Now, wait a minute. They're going to stop. They're going to shoot 2.
Wait a minute. Did they call a foul? They did. They called that foul on Audrey Sullivan.
Well, even the refs weren't sure. They were playing that one. Now they're getting a clarification on the team fouls.
And it looked like a foul. I was surprised one wasn't called.
Hawkins makes the first Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw. She will get another. She has 3 and make it 4. 10-8. Loogootee on top. Miners. Archer with it on the right wing. Sullivan out on top. Decides to put it up. Rims in and out, no good. Archer with the rebound, tries to follow. Diamond blocks it and comes up with the basketball. Heckard. Baseline. Hawkins. Cross court. Out on top. Toy. Left side. Heckard. With the left hand, drives to the cup. Lauer tips the ball away. Late whistle. She was going to go for the steal. I love that. Abby McKee just grabbed her on both shoulders and said, "That's all right. Great play."
It looked like a nice tip, but that
looked like a clean steal.
Yeah, that's going to be 2 fouls on Sophie.
So going to the line right now is Heckard. The Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. She'll get a pair. Misses the first one. So far they are 3 of 5, or 3 of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Gets the second one. So that makes it 11-8 now for the Lions. Archer. Remmel on the right baseline. Cross court. Good save there by Lauer. So if he's got it, didn't pull the trigger. Archer with it inside. She's going to try to drive on Diamond. No dice. Remmel outside, in and out. It rattled, looked like it had an opportunity to go, and then just popped out of there.
We just can't get the 3. 0 for 5 from 3-point. Loogootee 0 from 4 from 3-point.
Toy, left side. Hawkins now inside to Diamond.
Charge going to be called. Taken by JC. Loogootee fans don't like it. Foul number 1 on Elena Diamond.
Right now, the Miners inbound the basketball. Archer will have it. Walk it up across the logo. It's 11-8. Just seconds now remaining in this first quarter. Sullivan stops, pops, no good. Wilson with the rebound. Archer steals it from her and then tries to put it back up, and she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line.
That's a big play by Archer because the rebound was made by Wilson. She just pulled the ball down, and JC grabbed it right out of her hands.
Yeah, that's just one of those plays where a freshman.
Yeah, she'll be told to keep that ball up or to dish it out quickly.
And she'll learn not to do that because she is a great ball player, you can tell. Archer missed her first free throw. The Bob Walters free throw line. 1, 2. I have her 2 of 3 from the line. Second one on the way. Good. 2, 4, 6, 7 points for Archer. Of the Miners, 9. And Big D, we can see the problem right there.
Yeah, our shooting is just 17%.
Working it on the left side of the wing. Heckert tries to get it to Toy. Does.
She's going to get a foul. That's it. Yeah,
Look, the Lion fans getting a little chippy.
That's the side we're on now. Archer gets her second foul. We've got 3 Miners with 2 fouls in this first quarter. You just knew that call was coming, though, Kevin.
Toy steps to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. Thought she was going to get the roll. She did not. But Sophia will get another one. Now McKee has just checked out. Is it Lauer? Jennings has come back in. With second free throw, perfect.
Can't really afford to get your third foul this early in the contest.
First point for Toy. Jennings right side shot, no good. Remmel with the rebound. No, the follow wouldn't go. She was right there, and it just would not fall for her. It was up and just trailing around the cylinder and then popped out of there. So at the end of one, it is 12-9. Loogootee Lions on top.
Mayor Preble in the city of Linton encourages you to visit and bookmark the City of Linton website. This is a valuable resource for upcoming meetings, special events, availability to pay your bill online, and see local resources throughout the City of Linton. Visit www.cityoflinton.in.gov today. And Scooters Coffee wants to thank the Linton community for the support since their opening. Make sure to download their app, get smiles to go towards your future purchases, and order ahead. Scooters Coffee, amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
March Madness Sand Hill Crane Festival brought to you by Friends of Goose Pond in partnership with Goose Pond Fish and Wildlife Area. Kickoff Friday, February 20th. All day Saturday, February 21st at Humphreys Park and Goose Pond Visitors Center. Visit www.friendsofgoosepond.org for more info. And also, let's move on one more. Line-X spray and bed liners and undercoating now offered in addition to lips, wheels, tires, emergency lighting, and more at English Off-Road, your one-stop shop for all of your vehicle's accessories. Visit them on Facebook today.
This second quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton. Contact Allie, Walton, Jackson, Mary Beth Gerald, and Audrey Sparks to be there with you every step of the way.
Audrey Sullivan with the basketball. So far, she has remained scoreless in this contest, which is unusual. Archer with the ball, working on the left side.
Yeah, the Miners just 14% shooting in that first quarter, 44% for the Lions.
Remmel, Archer, she and Lauer trade positions as they move over to the left side. Jennings with it. Sullivan will start to cut, turn around. Diamond will take that jumper. She was going to try to pop a quick jumper there. Didn't work. Lauer. Cross court, Archer. Remmel. Lions working a zone. There's a shot up by Jennings.
Boy, needed that one badly.
And that was a tray, was it not? A Walton Funeral Service three-pointer for Layla Jennings.
First one of the night.
Ties this up at 12-12. Hawkins with the ball, right wing. Gets it to Diamond. Looking for a cutter. Back out to Hawkins. Left side, Heckert. Toy backs up, feeds it over on the right side to Hawkins. She'll take it with the right hand to the cup. Rims in and out, no good. Rebound fought for, and they're going to call it a foul, or are they going to call it? If it is, it's on Jennings.
That's on Jennings. Oh, my gosh, they're calling it on Layla. That's 3 on her. I thought she was the one the ball fell down to.
Wow. They're not giving her any breaks tonight, are they? Not that they should, but I'm just not sure she's.
Well, if anything, that looked like a jump ball.
Diamond with it out on top. Takes it to the cup and bounces it off the glass.
I can't let her do that. We got quick timeout.
2 for Elena Diamond. Timeout on the floor with 6:36 remaining here in the second period. It is 14-12. Loogootee Lions over Linton in the Greene County Invitational. You are watching this live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Good at a lot of things, like cheering on the Miners to victory. Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent Jathan Wright is good at making sure your insurance needs are just right for you. That's why Jathan is here to help you work through any questions you might have about your auto, home, renters, business, and life insurance. Then you can get back to making sure the Miner fan section is louder than the other team. Talk to Jathan. Stop in or submit your information online and give him a call at 812-798-2615. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking.
Miners bringing up the basketball now. Sullivan with it. As you can see on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard, just under 6 minutes and 30 seconds here to play in this first half. Archer with it on the left-hand side. Lauer. Sophie backs it off. Looks to penetrate, does not. Sullivan with it out on top. Archer now on the left wing. McKee out on top. Abby back to Sullivan. Spins, backs off. Lauer. Archer. Back to McKee. McKee. Sullivan. Back to Abby. They're playing way off Abby.
Giving her plenty of room.
Archer spins and kicks it out. Remmel. 3, no good. 3 attempt, no good. Wilson with the carom. Diamond will bring it up. Wilson throws it over on the left side.
3 boards already since she's been in a contest.
Toy with it on top to Heckard. Wanted to go to Diamond, but she'd already pivoted and headed toward the hoop. Get it to her out on top now. To Hawkins. They're going to try the pick and roll. No. Lose control of the ball. Get it out to Wilson on top.
We'll see how Marley tries to stop that pick and roll.
Diamond. Over on the right side, Hawkins. Now the shot by Toy. Good. A 3-pointer. Great shot. A Walton Funeral Service 3-pointer. Shot over for the Miners. No dice. Archer runs it down. Miners having some trouble here. Remmel again with a little runner right to the hoop. She gets her 4th point of the night. 17-14. Miners trailing by 3. The Lions with the lead.
Well, Marley's given up a lot of height. Oh, there's a foul.
Oh, that was
easy to see.
Little extra push there. And she got caught. It's really, when you do that, it's, you can do that a lot in basketball, but not right in front of the referee.
Yeah, I think, the human body doesn't move in certain ways unless it's been pushed that way.
So the Miners trailing 17-14 here. Remmel with it on the left.
2 fouls on Diamond now.
Archer out to Sullivan. She's wide open. Pops the 3. Up no good. Rebound I thought was going to fall to the Miners, but no, we're coming the other way. Toy with it. Bounces to Diamond. She's going to stop and pop. No good. Rebound Lauer. Off and running. Transition points is where the Miners need to start. Archer, left side, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Hawkins. She wants to spin. She wants to take it coast to coast. Shot no good. Partially deflected, but she was fouled. She'll go to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
Well, that's 3 fouls. 3 fouls on
Archer?
one of your main scorers and defenders, and she's kind of hunched over herself like she's not feeling so well.
Free throw on the way, no good.
Well, the Miners are 1 of 10 from three-point range.
Diamond getting a rest here. Second free throw up by Hawkins, good. She 3 of 4 from the line. 5 points in the contest. And the Lions have an 18-14 advantage. Franklin has checked into the ball game with it on the right wing. Hook pass to Sullivan. She came in for Archer. For the final 3 minutes, no doubt, of this first half.
Yeah, and Archer with 7 of the Miners, half the Miner points.
Sullivan kicks it out. Franklin wasn't set to try to put the shot up. Would have been a great opportunity. Sullivan, left side, Remmel. Oh, bad pass. Coming the other way, off the glass, no good.
Good hustle.
I'm surprised Lauer didn't pick up a foul there. McKee with it on the break on the other way, and a great feed, and Abby gets her first 2 of the night. 18-16, Lions by 2. Working it out on top now, Heckard. Left side, Wilson. Out on top, Toy. She's going to take that 3 again. She hit one earlier.
Good board
McKee
again.
clears the boards. Remmel.
Oh, boy, she was
too
pushed.
hard. She was there and just threw it too hard off the backboard. Coming the other way, Hawkins with it out on top, directs traffic. All alone on the right side is Toy. That's the 3-point shot. No good. Sullivan with the rebound. Oh, there's going to be a foul on Remmel, who stopped to set a quick pick on that break.
Man. Well,
How many fouls have been called by each team, Big D?
The Miners have, looks like 10, and Loogootee has 6.
With it across the timeline now is Toy. Sullivan picks her up, gets it to Wilson on the wing. Heckard. Left side, Toy. As the ball knocked away. Wow.
Are they calling on 1 or 10?
They called on
Remmel away from the ball.
Oh, that was the call. So I thought Sullivan's pick was clean. But if they say it was on Remmel, then we understand that. Shot on the left side, wide open, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Wilson. Franklin tries to knock it away, no dice. Trying to figure out what to do with the ball now. Get it inside, turnaround jumper by Hawkins is good. Lydia Hawkins, 2, 4, 6, 7 for her. We have a timeout on the floor. Just about a minute 21 remaining in this first half, and it's 20-16, as you see on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
Linton Company loves assisting you in all of life's special moments. They are a locally owned floral shop at 69 North Main Street in downtown Linton. Contact Linton Company at 812-847-3208 to purchase your arrangement for any special occasion. They encourage you to live life in full bloom.
Linton Sporting Goods, your local one-stop equipment shop for all things sports, locally owned and operated in the family for over 40 years. They'll make sure you're ready for the start of the season or upgrade throughout the season. Find them on Facebook today. Miners inbound the ball. Sullivan with it. Miners trailing by 4 to Loogootee, 20-16. Just a shade over a minute to play in this first half. Franklin wide open at the free throw line, and she passed it up.
Yeah, everybody's a little gun shy now, I think.
Remmel, right side, Sullivan. She's going to shift and take it out on top and now cut. Franklin cuts in. Sullivan can't get it to McKee. Left side.
There you go.
Nice move. I thought she was going to put it up. Shot up by Remmel. No good. Air ball. Franklin with a follow.
Well, that's lucky there. Johnny on the spot.
Sophie Franklin. The Greene County, you watch this, and the Greene County instant replay there. Big D called it. Johnny on the spot.
We do appreciate the Greene County Vision Center sponsorship of the replay.
Those instant replays give us a good second chance to see the play again. We love it. With it out now on the right side is Lydia Hawkins. On the wing, puts it to the floor.
15 seconds.
Stops her dribble. Left side, Madison Davis. Now back to Wilson. Now to Hawkins. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
no
my.
good. So we are at the intermission. It is 20-18. The Loogootee Lions with a 2-point lead on the Linton-Stockton Miners. Stay tuned for the Kingdom Air halftime show.
We should remind you that this Kingdom Air halftime show is brought to you by Kingdom Air. From Generac generators to furnace repairs and replacements, Kingdom Air keeps you comfortable all season long. Your home is your castle, so keep it comfortable with Kingdom Air. We're going to be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
If you're looking for a wide selection of quality pre-owned cars, why look any further than Bob Walters Linton Motors? They've been serving Linton since 1954 with a wide variety of vehicles for a wide variety of budgets. Bob Walters also offers a full-service department with ASE-trained technicians who are standing by to fix any potential problem. Why pay big city prices when Bob Walters offers local sales and service for less? Visit the dealer you can depend on. Bob Walters Linton Motors at bobwalterscars.com.
Need excavation or septic work that you can count on at Halls LLC? They've been moving earth and installing reliable septic systems for years. From site prep to drainage, driveways, demolition, and full septic installs or repairs, they have the equipment and experience to get the job done right. For residential or commercial jobs, big or small, give Doug or Jared a call at 812-699-0200. You may also visit Halls LLC on Facebook today.
Looking to tackle a new project? Then Heritage Lumber and Supply is your locally owned and operated building material supplier with everything you need for your next professional or DIY project. From interior or exterior building products to windows, doors, metal roofing, and more, we've got you covered. Ready for a kitchen update or looking to build a new home or post-frame building? Our staff can help you from design to construction, and our in-house kitchen designer will work with you to bring your ideas to life. Let us help you through the process at 812-798-1178 or visit us at heritagelumbersupply.com, located behind Walmart in Linton.
Welcome back to the Kingdom Air halftime show. You see the scoreboard on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard. The Loogootee Lions leading the Linton-Stockton Miners by a 20-18 score at the intermission. Looking at scoring for the Linton-Stockton Miners, J.C. Archer coming away with 7. 2 shots from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Marley Remmel, 2 of 2 from the free throw line and 1 hoop for 4 points. Abby McKee with 2. Layla Jennings with 3. A tray from the field. Sophie Lauer failed to score. Sophia Franklin with 2 points in the first half for the total of 18 points, which may be one of the lowest totals at halftime we've seen these girls. Big deal. Have more on that in a little bit. Let's take one more break on the Kingdom Air halftime show, and we'll look at Loogootee Lions scoring when we return. You are watching this live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Is your family protected? Contact me, Alicia Cornelius, your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, to discuss your home, auto, farm, life, or business needs. It's not just about protecting my family. Let me help protect yours too. Proudly serving Indiana, call to speak with me, Alicia Cornelius, one agent for all your insurance needs.
Before and after renovation reveals are all the rage these days, and no one knows that better than Brock Anderson at Brock Anderson Construction. Whether it's painting, roofing, drywall, trim, electrical, or an overall remodel, Brock's before and after reveal will have you striving to come home to quality. With over 25 years experience in the construction field, call Brock Anderson Construction at 812-798-5583 for your home repair and building need. And as he always says, go Miners.
Welcome back to the Kingdom Air halftime show. Let's look at the scoring for the Loogootee Lions with a 2-point edge at the intermission, 20-18. Elena Diamond with just 2 points. Layla Hawkins with 7. She's really stepped up. 2 shots in the field, 3 of 4 from the line. Carmen Wilson is a shot from the field and 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Sophia Toy with 4 points, including 1 tray. Alexa Heckard with 1 point, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and Ava Jeffers with 4 points for a total of 20. A very low scoring, kind of tenacious ball game. We'll let Big D break it down for you on the Kingdom Air halftime show when we return. You're watching this live stream production powered by Rader Media Sports.
Linton Sporting Goods has an over 20-year tradition of offering Hoosiers the best in sports equipment and apparel. They feature Wilson, Demarini, Louisville Slugger, Marucci, Mizuno, and much more. Get ready for any sports season by shopping at Linton Sporting Goods on Highway 54, where the winners shop. The next time you need a lift, call Skinner's Towing. They're locally owned and operated since 2012. If you are ever in an accident or breakdown and unsure who to call, request Skinner's Towing at 812-699-0743 for fast, friendly, and affordable towing. No matter the vehicle, no matter the situation, no matter the climate, no matter the time. Skinner's Towing, the people you can depend on 24/7.
Welcome back to WRV here at the Greene County Invitational. And Big D, tell us a little more about this 20-18 intermission score.
Yeah, it's really kind of amazing that it's just a 2-point game. So it really is anybody's contest at this point. So the good news there is you can go in at halftime, try to make some adjustments, try to get your head on straight. You know, that it's really for the Miners has been a matter. The shots just, they are not falling. 6 of 24. That's 25% for the game. Even worse from three-point lane. 1 of 11. That's just 9%. They are hot from the line. They're 5 of 6 there. But the other secondary problem we got with Linton is we've got 2 girls with 3 fouls and 2 other girls with 2 fouls. Unfortunately, the 3 fouls are on Layla Jennings and J.C. Archer, who, of course, the leading scorer for the Miners. We don't have Alea Sams to come in. It's just one of those deals where we're trying to work the roll around and shots normally fall. Now, they've done a great job against Elena Diamond. They're a tall girl in the middle. She just has 2 points. She's only actually shot the ball twice. So they've done a good job on that. And they're, you know, Loogootie's shooting at 39%, but 1 of 8 of that's from three-point land. That's 13%. Two teams are combined shooting 10% from the three-point line. But if you take away that three-pointer, Loogootie's 6 of 10 now. And they're 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Turnover-wise, the Miners have 3 for the Lions of Loogootee. A lot of fouls called on the Miners, 11. Points in the paint, Linton has 5 of 10 and 2 of 5 for Loogootee. Fast break points, the Miners with just 2. Nobody really has had any of that. Second chance points have been in the favor of the Miners, 7 to 4 on that one. And that's really been key by 5 rebounds from J.C. Archer, 3 of those offensively. Marley Remmels had a couple of offensive boards. Sophia Franklin got her only points on an offensive board. We have 15 rebounds, so we're actually out-rebounding Loogootee. They have a total of 12. 3 from Lydia Hawkins, 3 from Sophia Toy, and 3 from Carmen Wilson. Only 1 from Diamond. So probably the play, the first half, the effort Marley Remmel is putting on Elena Diamond has been probably what's kept this game in control.
But 2 things. Number 1, they have traded off here. These two teams have traded off. Diamond only has 2 points. Sullivan has none.
Yeah.
So when you look at these two big guns, really, 2 points between them is almost unbelievable. The second thing you pointed out, there's only been one 2-point basket in transition. Same problem, no transition offense tonight.
Well, I think Loogootee, and this has definitely happened with Audrey. I've seen a couple times. Shots she'd probably take, those high floaters that she shoots up in the lane. You see her get in there and then think, oh, nope, I'm not going in there on Diamond. So that has affected it. The problem is the dish has happened, but we're not getting that secondary shot in there.
Tyson Dunn of Hunley Real Estate makes real estate shopping easy from making plays, closing strong, and no overtime needs. He'll get your real estate transaction to the buzzer fast. Call him at 812-798-5502 to get the job done right. Need a hand with your next big project? Call Hall's Excavating for all types of excavating. They're family-owned, local folks who you can trust to get the job done right. That concludes the Kingdom Air halftime show.
And this third quarter is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton.
Looks like the same. No, we have Sophie Lauer instead of Jennings coming out to start the second half.
No, no, you're right. You're right.
They both got the pigtail.
They do. They do have that tonight.
Little difference in physical size. Looks like the same starters for Loogootee.
Nice behind-the-back move by Jeffers. Pass deflected out of bounds by Sullivan.
They really have nobody in foul trouble. 2 on Jeffers, 2 on Diamond. Like I said, the Miners with 3 on Archer, 3 on Jennings, 2 on Rimmel, 2 on Lauer.
With it out on top is Hawkins. Goes low to Diamond. Takes it to the cup. Off the glass. Easy hoop for Elena Diamond. But you can see the effort's going to be there to get her involved offensively.
Exactly what they were going to try to do, especially with the foul trouble Linton's got.
Archer whips it over the left side to Lauer. Comes back over. Not going to take it. Archer, Sullivan.
Yeah, they're looking down to try to get it to McKee. Maybe to try to get fouls on Diamond on the inside. Because it's a zone for sure. And why not play a zone, Kevin?
Lauer, Sullivan. Archer cutting through, no dice. Rimmel to Archer. She'll pull the trigger if she gets open. Nope, she's not open.
Cut off on the baseline by.
Now she's trapped. Tries to hook pass into McKee.
There
Shot off the glass, no good. Foul called on Ava Jeffers.
And that will be 3 on Jeffers. Good ball movement.
McKee did the right thing by cutting to the hoop and getting open.
And she went right up, too. Didn't hesitate.
Steps up to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line now. Hits it.
There you go. They were 86% from the line, so that's the high mark right now.
3 points for Abby. Getting her second free throw here. Archer with the rebound. Well, the Miners come away, missed the free throw, but they're going to get a second chance here. Archer drives to the hoop. She's tripped.
Boy.
Lydia Hawkins says, what did I do? But
yeah, but they called that on Diamond. That's going to be
they
her
did.
third. Yeah.
Okay.
That could be.
See how long they stick with that.
Play.
McKee almost had a chance. It goes. Who put that up? Rimmel?
Rimmel shot it initially, but it was JC that got the rebound.
We're going to take a look at
Let's
that.
take another look at that because there it is. It goes, you're right, Archer all the way off the top of the hoop, and it's 22-21. Miners still trailing, but only by 1. Inside the diamond.
That instant replay is courtesy of Greene County Vision Center.
Thank you, Heather.
Great rebound by McKee.
I don't know why Archer pulled up her dribble there. Lauer does a great job running that down. I don't know why you'd stop shy of half court.
That was big hustle. Let's mark that down. Lauer saves probably a runaway basket by Heckard.
Archer with it, right side Sullivan. Back out on top, JC.
She's got to take that shot.
Lauer, Archer.
There you go.
Sullivan wide open.
She shoveled her feet, I think.
I'm not sure. They kind of call a foul on McKee underneath. They're explaining it to her.
Saying that she's
Abby accepts it. They're coming the other way.
Using her arms to kind of locate the person behind her. She's playing a great contest.
In rebounding is what you're supposed to do.
Standard procedure.
Coming the other way. Loogootee with a 1-point lead in the basketball. Heckard underneath the diamond. Shot up, no good. McKee rips it down and gets it on the outlet to Archer. Looking for a trailer. Lauer pulls the trigger. No good.
Boy.
It's all right. I want to see her shoot it.
She needs to take that shot.
Hawkins with it. Now another whistle. What do we got here? Equipment or an injury? A little bit of a poke in the eye maybe there for Ava Jeffers. Going to make sure she's okay. Yep, her right eye. Looks like she got poked a little bit. She's rubbing it, but now she's ready to take the inbounds pass.
I'm okay.
Let's play. Ava Jeffers across the timeline on the logo. Working on the left side, Hawkins around the screen. Ooh, a little almost, Heckard almost lost control of that. Diamond gets it. Kicks it back out on top. Toy, Diamond.
Good defense inside by Sullivan.
Jeffers. Out on top, now over to the wing. Heckard to Diamond. They're going to go inside. They're going to, boy, wouldn't you know it. Is that Lauer?
That's Lauer. That's
okay. I thought it was.
That'll be 3 on her, though.
Sophie picks up her 3rd foul.
It's going to put number 2, Heckard, to the line.
Number 2 is Lydia Hawkins.
Oops.
That's all right. And she misses the first one. She will get another one.
She's their leading scorer right now. It was good ball work by Loogootee. Just patience to keep going around the horn.
And she hits that one.
We do want to say hello to Steve Wade. Says he's watching from home, as well as Wayne and Kathy Elliott.
Miners just not shooting much from the outside, and I don't.
Well, she's pushed.
Archer sandwiched between a couple of Lions. They're going to see who they call it on. They're going to call it on number 20, Jeffers.
Foul number 4, so she's going to take a seat. Carmen Wilson, who had an effective first half.
Yeah, Carmen Wilson was a presence, I thought, when she was on the floor.
She had 4 rebounds along with a bucket, but rebounding was probably the big thing.
And she draws J.C. Archer. Wow. Oh, no, they're spinning. They're get it inside.
She just got to fire that up. Oh.
Up, no good. Rebound, McKee. Bounces it. Shot off the glass. Abby McKee with a turnaround jumper. 5 for Abby. And the Miners have tied this back up at 23-23. They go to Diamond. Remmel is on her. Takes it to the glass. No good. Rebound, McKee. And we're coming the other way. Archer, bad pass, deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Miners. I thought it might have gone off of Sullivan momentarily.
I was trying to figure out who took that last shot for Loogootee. I know McKee got the rebound.
I'm out of luck with you, Big D. I can't help you.
I'm just guessing. Diamond.
Archer.
3-second call.
That's a call you don't see a lot of.
Yeah, I got trapped in the lane. Turnover 6 for the Miners.
Ball inbounded. Lydia Hawkins will walk it up. Sullivan will pick her up. Ooh. She wanted to pass it right away. Almost traveled.
And the momentum.
Heckard to Wilson. Left side.
Nice job by McKee stopping
Hawkins, cross court. Now there's a shot by Heckard. Up, no good. Might have been partially deflected. Sullivan coming the other way. Archer.
Oh, she traveled. Now, just let her foot drag a little bit. I think she's second.
Moment of indecision on what to do with the ball.
Wasn't sure. Thought about passing it off. And so that's a couple opportunities now the Miners have had to get a lead. I don't know that we've had.
No, we've not had a lead yet tonight. Sullivan just picked that off, and there's an errant pass to try to get to an outlet. We're coming the other way. Freshman mistake by Lauer, but she did come away with the ball. Drive by Diamond, no good. McKee again clears the boards. Sullivan, right side, in the lane, kicks it out. Remmel, right side Archer. Wants to drive around McKee off the glass, no good. Foul called.
Foul number 4, great job.
It might be foul number 4 on Diamond. We'll see. Yep.
And there's still 3 minutes to go.
in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's a long way to go. She's not really
They're
been
going
effective.
to call a timeout to figure out what to do, but I would imagine she'll have to come out. Timeout, you see it, we're tied up at 23 all. Is your roof ready for the next storm? Whether it's a leak, replacement, a brand new look, Buncombe Valley Roofing has you covered. For 13 years, a trusted name in residential commercial roofing in southern Indiana, offering membrane, shingles, and all-metal roofing. Call Coach Sierra Babcock to schedule your free estimate today, 812-227-0818.
Don't let winter slow your move. From snow-covered fields to bustling main streets, Corey Motter knows Greene County inside and out and gets results year-round. With grit, experience, and a drive to help you find your perfect property, close it with Corey and get it done.
Let your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Jathan Wright, help you think about insurance. Stop by the office, submit information online, or give him a call, 812-798-2615. And come home to quality with Brock Anderson Construction. Call 812-798-5583 for all of your construction needs. And Fish Monuments is located at 289 A Street Northeast Linton. Contact them to set up an appointment or design your special cemetery monument. Whether you're pre-planning or have experienced the death of a loved one, contact Fish Monuments in Linton or reach them by phone at 930-236-3002.
Well, the first thing I see is that she's still on the court, and I look up and see they've got her for 3 fouls. So that somewhere along the line, I've given her credit for a foul she didn't get.
She did not deserve.
Yeah.
Free throw by Archer up and no good. Boy, you don't see that very often.
I was going to say, if they were going to leave her in the game with 4 fouls this early.
No, but I'm sure they talked to her about, boy, Archer missed them both. Tries to come up with the rebound, out of bounds, off Chasey. She just seems a little off tonight.
I'm glad you said that because I feel the same way. I don't know. I'm hoping that she's not feeling.
I hope she's not feeling,
Yeah, because she looks a little off tonight. She's not feeling 100%.
Right. We're coming the other way. Still knotted up at 23s with under 3 minutes to play here in this third quarter. With it on the right wing, Toy.
Ooh, almost a steal.
Lauer went for the steal, couldn't quite get it. Hawkins with the ball. No, they can't figure out what to do with it. Now they get it to Heckard. Shot up off the glass.
Layla Jennings just came in the game and is going to get nailed with just kind of a trip. Those kind of fouls really aren't even intentional. Your foot just gets in the way, and Heckard was going in for the bucket. Now she's going to have to sit.
Free throw, Bob Walters, Linton Motors free throw is up and good by Heckard.
Layla's expression kind of tells her thinking on the subject.
That's 2 points for Heckard. Really, a lot of the other kids for the Lions have stepped up here.
Yeah,
Next free throw is good as well. 2 for 2 from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. 25-23 Lions. You know, you hear so much that mostly they're diamond, but I'll tell you, they have played well, even though she has not been able to contribute a lot.
Now she's 2 of 6, and she's had a few shots right at the bucket.
Sullivan. Archer
nice.
feeds off to McKee, who was cutting to the hoop, goes back to JC. Shot off the back iron. Coming across the timeline, Toy. Right side, Heckard. Diamond. Wants to drive. Shot up, no good. A body foul. They're going to look at, I think, Abby McKee. We'll see.
They got around Marley, and then Abby got down there to try to stop her, but she might have been too far in. Good, powerful move, though, by Elena Diamond. Probably going to see a lot of that.
First free throw from the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line is good. Team Ortho Ankle Center is home to board certified foot and ankle surgeon Dr. Matthew Parmenter. More than 35 years experience treating patients across Indiana. For more info, call Team Ortho 812-847-3381. Our family caring for yours. Boy, did she miss them both?
She got the first one.
Okay. So that 5 points for her, and it's a 26-23 Lion lead. We're still about a minute 30 to play here in this third quarter. Sullivan.
Boy, look how quick those hands are.
Lauer.
Oh, mismatch.
Back to Audrey.
Oh,
Diamond slaps the ball away. Great play. Now she brings it up with her right hand, switches to the left. Sullivan trying to pick her pocket, not having any luck. Lions with it. Wilson out to Hawkins. Shot up no good. McKee had a chance for the rebound, couldn't bring it in. Lauer up and running.
Nice.
Shot up. Nice feed by Lauer to Marley Remmel. Remmel's foul. She'll go to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
You like the way they move that ball quick down the court. We really haven't
First
had
transition we've seen tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, I have us with one fast break point, so got to capitalize by getting these points here.
Marley gets that free throw. She gets her 5th point of the night, gunning for 6 at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line.
That was Hawkins' 2nd foul. Team's 4th in this quarter.
Marley hit them both. 6 points for her. Under a minute, as you can see. Just about 40 seconds to play here in this quarter number 3. See if the Lions try to work for the last shot of the 3rd quarter. Heckard with the ball. Spins. Wants to throw it out. Can't. Stolen away. Tip deflected by the Miners. Archer up and running. Shot off the glass, no good. They fight for the rebound.
Yeah,
McKee is
jump ball
tangled up with 2 Lions, and they're going to give the ball to the Miners. Great hustle by Abby McKee.
Yeah, she's responsible right there. The ball kind of landed and nobody did anything, and then she just kind of reached out and
get it into Audrey Sullivan. Right side, Archer. Tries to get it into McKee. McKee is going to get called for
that's a quick
3 seconds.
That's a quick whistle for 3. Yeah, she really in defense of Abby. She really couldn't go up. There were 3 white jerseys right there.
Diamond with the ball. Remmel picks her up. She looks at the clock. Knows she's got to do something.
Yeah, she travels.
Yep.
Again, a tremendous defense by Marley Remmel. And of course, if you're watching this, you could see there's
well, the Miners may have to shoot a 3 here. Sullivan puts it up. No good. We're at the end of 3. 26-25. The Loogootee Lions lead on the Linton Cycle Sales scoreboard.
We're going to keep it right here and go through a number of sponsor ads. But before we do, tonight's question, random question, is you go to our Loogootee versus Linton-Stockton graphic on our Facebook page, and we want you to post what was your favorite subject in school. What was your favorite subject in school? And Big D, we're going to start with you.
Oh, gosh.
And Kevin, be thinking.
Now, we got a lot of ads to do, so don't kick it around very long.
Well,
wouldn't it be music with you?
I mean, band was probably my favorite thing. Yeah.
I mean, I hate to spoon feed you, but you weren't.
Yeah, I really can't think of anything that I jumped for joy for. And PE's too easy, but band. I'll go with band.
History for me. History.
English.
Yeah.
So there we go. All right. Is it time to compare your insurance to be sure you have the right coverage at the best price? Call Alicia Cornelius at Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, 812-582-8941. Let's insurance together. Looking for a handmade over-the-collar bandana for your furry friend? Bandanas by Brenna has a gift for your special pet and many everyday and holiday fabrics. Make sure your furry family members dress for any season by finding them on Facebook today. And Crane Credit Union supports area schools and wants to encourage every student to do their best. With youth and teen accounts, students can earn $5 on every A on their semester report cards. For more info, visit Crane Credit Union branch or find out more at cranecu.org.
This 4th and final quarter for the championship game of the Greene County Invitational for the high school girls is sponsored by Key Associates of Linton, your key to the very best.
Toy right side to Hawkins. Spins.
No, steal.
Ball stolen by Archer. Breakaway transition for the first time. Archer's layup, no good. She's fouled. She'll go to the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. The Deer on the move, and winter's officially here. If you need a lift, Skinner's Towing has you covered. They are reliable, fast, and friendly people you can depend on 24/7. Call 812-699-0743 for locally owned affordable insurance.
Heckard with that foul. JC just does not miss these free throws, and she's
I don't think she's well at all. Abby McKee just came out and patted her on the back.
now she's 3 of 7 from the line, and she just looking at her body language.
She gets the second free throw.
Once again, we're tied.
10 points for her. It's well below her 20-point average.
7th tie of the ball game. Loogoot's that biggest lead has been 5.
Oh, great steal by Sullivan. Now they're going to call a jump ball, though. Where's it going to go? Miner basketball. Great play by Sullivan.
Big play. Miners with an opportunity to take the lead. 7th turnover for Loogootee against 9 for the Miners.
I believe it would be their first lead of the ball.
I think we led 2-0 or maybe something like that. That
I don't
hardly
remember
counts.
that.
I don't either, really. Seems like a long time ago. I'm just trusting my computer. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Archer in the lane to Remmel. Kick it out. Sullivan. JC.
See, I feel like JC would normally pop those threes right there.
Sullivan brings it back out on top. Sophie Lauer set on the left side, but so far it's catch between Sullivan and Archer.
Oh, they tried to. An ill-advised lob pass would not have gone down well. Oh. Nice job. Pull it back out, reset.
Fourth quarter, just about 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game. We're knotted up at 26s. What a low-scoring ball game. Remmel wide open. Wanted to go to Lauer. Sophie kicks it out to Sullivan. Audrey spins.
Just hesitant, aren't
Thought
they?
she had a chance to pivot and shoot it. Did not. Archer, Sullivan.
Drawing them out, forcing them to play some man.
Remmel. Oh, pass tipped, deflected. And we're coming the other way. Hawkins with it.
Boy, that may be a huge.
Left side, Heckard. Dribbling with the right hand. Archer tries to steal it. Can't. Diamond has it out on top. Trying to direct traffic. Goes to the left hand. Slides it over to Heckard. Top of the free throw line. A tray. Nice shot for Alexis Heckard. It's a Walton Funeral Service three-pointer. Shot by the Miners. No good. Coming the other way. 29-26. There's a foul on the floor before the shot that did go in. Diamond should be going to the free throw line.
Going to be on Audrey Sullivan. Boy, you go from a 26-26 tie with the ball to now 26-29 down and Loogootee with the ball.
Diamond with it on top. Yeah, you're kind of near danger zone here because it's not going to take much of a lead to win this, the way it looks. Out on top.
Definitely had the chances.
Working on the wing is Hawkins. Lydia Sullivan knocks the ball away. Can't steal it from her.
There's a steal.
Archer tries to steal it. Can't come up with it.
There's
Heckard, that ball's knocked away. Now Lauer has it. Oh, my gosh. And the pass is way too far ahead of Audrey Sullivan. She dives into the stands head first. She's all right, thank Kevin, but
boy,
that was an easy two, and they couldn't make it happen. It's just that kind of a night.
And you can't fault the effort. Golly.
Toy bringing it up. Sullivan. Honor. Hawkins, jumper. No good. Archer, rebound. JC wants to pull up and drain it. No. Off the iron. Toy. Diamond. Hawkins spins.
There's a charge.
Shot off the glass is good, but a charge. McKee had her position set.
Yeah.
And an offensive foul.
I am absolutely amazed that people cannot watch that and see that being an obvious charge.
So a timeout on the floor with 4 minutes and 10 seconds now remaining in the contest, 29-26. Lions have the lead, but the Miners will have the ball when we come back. Now is the time to start thinking about spring building needs, whether it's your new home or interior remodel or outdoor kitchen. The team at Heritage Lumber and Supply can help you with a wide range of products for every need. Now offering installed services on many products as well. Stop in or give our team a call at 812-798-1178 for your next project.
Bob Walters Linton Motors invites you to participate in their Cars for a Cause program. During the month of January, they are donating $5 for every oil change, $10 for every alignment, and $20 for every transmission service back to the A.M. Risher Pool Revitalization Project to help save the city of Linton Pool. Shop local, shop service local, and help our community today.
Are you looking for high-speed internet? Give Mike Morin a call at Midwest Satellite, offering T-Mobile high-speed internet, $60 a month with debit auto pay. Call Midwest Satellite at 812-847-8848. Call Mike. He'll treat you right. And looking for quality firewood you can pick up or have delivered? How about DNR approved firewood for your camper? Contact CAS Contracting, DBA, Kramer's Tree Service, locally owned for over 30 years. Keep warm this winter. Call Chelsea, Brett, or Blake, 812-847-7221.
And if you're looking at the foul calls tonight, Linton with 17, Loogootee with 13.
Oh, it's not that different,
It's
really.
not different at
Sullivan, great feed, gets the hoop. Audrey gets her first bucket with 3 minutes and 53 seconds to go here in quarter number 4.
That was a great assist inside as well. First lead in at least the first minute of the game.
Hawkins, Lauer on her. Gets it over on the right side to Hecker.
Oh, we're not ahead.
Inside Diamond. No. Shot up, no good. Remmel takes a shot. When she gets up, she'll shake it off. Diamond will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, I just think you're not going to be able to let Diamond get the ball in the paint. She's too big of a presence. Although we've done a good job on her, 5 points and really 2 of 6 shooting. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
That free throw is good.
And here comes Jennings in to give a break to McKee, who's played a whale of a contest.
Yeah, she really has. So second free throw at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line for Elena Diamond. Is good.
Those are big free throws.
31-28. Sullivan walks it up across the timeline. Archer. Lauer. Somehow I think this could be Sophie's time to shine, but gets it to Sullivan, wide open.
Oh, my goodness.
Drains the tray. The Walton Funeral Service three-pointer, and it's now again 31-31. And, boy, it's about time we started to see a little of Audrey.
Yeah, that's the
An
minor.
attempted steal. Diamonds.
Well, they're
Boy,
get,
a foul, or did she travel?
No, they're
going to
give
say a foul on Sullivan.
Audrey's going to get
number 2, isn't it?
I think 3.
Ava Jeffers is checking in. Going out is number 4, Carmen Wilson. For Loogootee. Inbounded to Jeffers. Right side Toy. Now they try to go inside. Ball's knocked away. They're able to kick it out to Toy. Now they get it out on top. Jeffers. Right side Toy. Bounce pass. Hawkins. Inside Diamond. Ball tipped away by Remmel.
They're going to get her with an over the back. It looked like a good defensive play to me, but they are banging bodies on the inside of that paint.
McKee is coming back in.
That is
Remmel coming out.
Well, I think that's her fifth
her
foul.
fifth foul.
Now, she's been doing a terrific job on number 1 inside.
We got a tray on the way from Toy. No good. Oh, an easy rebound on the weak side for number 2. Lydia Hawkins gets 2. That's 10 points for her. Sullivan. Lauer. Archer. Drive. Shot. Wanted to go off the glass. Foul called. It's going to be on Hawkins. See what she can do here at the free throw line.
4 fouls on Hawkins. Now they've got a couple with 4. Actually got 3 with 4. Jeffers, Hawkins, and Diamond.
Well, there's not much time left.
No.
JC hits the first at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. She has 11 on the night. Wow, that is not a JC night. Second free throw, good as well. Glad to see it. Timeout called. Just over 2 minutes to play here in this game. 33-33 is our time here. Cold weather is here, so watch out for the ice. Make sure your vehicle's protected now before the ice hits. Call Audrey Sparks at Richard Brown Insurance to melt your worries away.
On behalf of Christmas for Kids of Sullivan County, Shakamak School District, and Roberta Russell, they would like to thank all of you that donated, supported, and prayed for their 2025 season. Christmas for Kids is happy to announce they provided for 1,117 children to date, and Santa is not done yet. Wishing you and yours a happy new year, and see you next Christmas. Kevin?
That's amazing work they do, and we have some familiarity with it, and they're just incredible folks doing incredible things.
And they're having a watch party tonight, so we're pretty excited about that. We'd love to say hello to all of you. And remember, your question of the night, the random question, is what was your favorite subject in school? Find the static Loogootee versus Linton-Stockton graphic on our page and enter to win.
I don't know if you've noticed the young lady next to me with crutches, and I could tell by all the people coming up to her she has to have been a player. And give West wishes. Shaylee Graber tore her ACL, but she seems to be pretty positive of mind and says she'll be back.
Good. Lions with a basketball. With it out on top, it's Heckert. Right side, Jeffers. Want to go inside to Diamond. Archer picks her pocket. Diamond returns the favor, but Archer comes away with the ball. Lauer with the rebound, or with the layup.
Jennings.
Oh, was that Jennings?
Yes.
5 for Layla.
Great pass from Archer.
And the Miners, believe it or not, have a lead.
Fast break
They
point.
have not played, transition. With it on the right side is Jeffers. Wants to put it to the floor. Now they kick it around outside. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound. Pulled away. Falls to Diamond. She kicks it out to Hawkins. Hawkins, nice drive to the hoop, but she will not get the rebound. Archer needs help. Gets it to Lauer. Sullivan. Miners with the ball. Just over a minute to play, and they have a 2-point lead. Unbelievable. The Miners missing a starter tonight. Oh, I thought that was going to fall for her. No.
Good sportsmanship.
But Sullivan will go to the free throw line.
I believe that's going to be 5 on Ava Jeffers.
It's 5 points for Sullivan.
I always get that wrong. It's Heckert going to get the foul.
Oh, okay. Sullivan. It's the first one. The Miners have a 3-point advantage. If she gets this one, at least it's a 2-possession lead.
Yeah,
if she gets that one.
Miners are 13 of 18 from the free throw line. Loogootee 11 of 17.
So they're working it out on top.
Under a minute.
Diamond will try the tray. No dice. Sullivan picks it out. Let's see if they just try to ice the ball here. Nope, we're going to foul Sullivan right away.
Yeah.
Great. That's the best person you could put at the line if you're a Miner fan.
He's 2 of 2.
Of course, the Miners do a good job making sure it was in her possession. See what she can do here.
It's just, this is the meaning of the word persistence, Kevin.
Perseverance.
Perseverance, that's the word. I mean, they've not played their best game. The shots haven't fallen.
And illness, I can just tell.
Yeah, haven't fell, I should say, and they've just kept at it.
She hits them both. Timeout on the floor, 39-33. Miners by 6 with just over 45 seconds to play here, 39-33.
We're going to take a quick timeout and be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
Since 1973, Linton Cycle Sales. A thank you to our live read sponsors, Fish Monuments,
We're still waiting to see who is going to win the championship here. The Greene County Invitational, the Miners leading the Lions from Loogootee, 39-33 with about 46 seconds remaining in this contest.
That's the biggest lead either team has had, and it just has happened in the last couple of seconds. Loogootee really has been up most of the game, but
Layla Jennings back in this ball game.
They could never pull away.
And they get it up here to Hawkins. Hawkins with the right hand. Can't penetrate. Kicks it back out. They go into Diamond. McKee is on her.
Fouled,
Shot up no good. Foul on McKee. It'll send Diamond to the free throw line. But more importantly, it stops the clock.
Yeah, that's you probably don't want to make that foul. She was trying to get some good defense.
2 free throws at the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line for Elena Diamond.
That's 3 on McKee.
Perfect.
Yeah, she's 4 or 5. She's pretty smooth from the free throw line.
8 points for her tonight.
Yeah.
I would imagine she's the perfect person to have at the line. No, she missed the second one.
You cursed her.
Lauer with the rebound, and they're going to call a foul, and so Lauer should go to the line.
I think that was on Diamond as well, number 1. That's probably going to be 4 on her, but like you say, at this point, it doesn't matter. I mean, I was really concerned, Kevin, in that first quarter when we had a couple girls already with foul trouble.
2 Bob Walter free throw line free throws. Oh, she missed the first one. Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw. Boy, so we'll get another one to try to get on the scoreboard tonight. Second free throw, rattles and falls. Wow. What a break. 40-34, Miners by 6. We're under 30 ticks remaining in the ball game. They got to get it to Diamond. They do, and now traveling is called on Diamond.
Boy, and the official from as far away from the action as can be makes that call. Timeout.
Let's take a break. 24 seconds remaining. 40-34, Miners by 6. This is Rader Media Sports.
To tonight's in-game sponsors. Scoreboard sponsored by Linton Cycle Sales. Pre-game sponsored by Jordan and Vaught Insurance of Bloomfield. Starting lineup sponsored by Klusner Construction. Quarter sponsored by Key Associates of Linton. Halftime sponsored by Kingdom Air. 3-point shot sponsored by Walton Funeral Service. Free throws sponsored by Bob Walters Linton Motors. Instant replay camera sponsored by Greene County Vision Center. And the postgame sponsored by Tech Shack of Linton.
So the Miners hold a slight 40-34 edge here. They really have trailed in the game for, I would say, almost 9/10 of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's
until about the last 3 minutes.
It's like I said, it seemed like Loogootee would get up. Their biggest lead was by 5, but they were consistently up 3 or 4. And on the brink a couple of times, I felt like they were going to pull away, and the Miners made a play defensively.
They get it into Sullivan. They're going to have to foul her. She breaks it all by herself, a 1-on-3, and she gets it across the timeline.
McKenna Gregory is out there now. She's going to get the foul, but I can't imagine that they didn't want to try to foul a little bit quicker than that.
Well, that shows what kind of a ball handler Audrey is.
Oh, yeah.
To be able to break a 3-on-1 press. She's smiling now, but these free throws are important.
Gosh, and so is JC. It's good to see her smile.
The Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. She hits the first one. 7-point advantage for the Miners.
A little bit of offense, defense. Number 5 came in the game, Madison Davis as well.
Audrey was scoreless most of the game until this fourth quarter, and she's come alive, hit them both.
She is 6 of 6 from the line.
From the Bob Walters Linton Motors free throw line. 42-34, Miners by 8. We're under 10 seconds to play. So the Miners just have to hang tough here, and they do. Lauer pulls down the rebound, gets it to Sullivan. That's going to do it. The Miners are going to win a tough one, 42-34. to 34. Boy, if you can't win the ugly ones, you just won one. This was not one of anybody's better games for Loogootee, probably, or Linton. But the final is 42 to 34.
And the Linton-Stockton Miners are the Greene County Invitational champions for the high school girls bracket. And we're going to keep this right here for just a moment because I'm assuming there's going to be a presentation.
Yeah, it's kind of, I think they're looking real briskly at, the Miners shot 14% in the first quarter, 40 in the second.
Let's listen.
Okay.
Invitational basketball tournament sponsored by Grace Construction Services. At this time, the captains for Linton-Stockton meet Whitewater Valley Athletic Director Robert Vanderkolk at center court for the trophy presentation. After an outstanding youth competition, we congratulate the Linton-Stockton Lady Miners on earning this year's championship title.
What I was going to say there was overall 27% from the field goal range. Kevin, that doesn't sound like a percentage that's going to produce a trophy, but here's the big number. Fourth quarter, 60%.
Wow.
So big difference in one quarter. When they had to do it, they did it. And I know you're tallying up the scoring.
Well, and in the fourth quarter alone, Audrey Sullivan, 11 points.
Yeah, I'm looking at your screen there, and I'm seeing green, 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 and then a whole bunch of ink.
And so I'll go over the Linton scoring, and then I'll let you elaborate on Linton, and I'll total these up. But Audrey Sullivan with 11, and big deal go over the free throws. But how crucial is this? 6 of 6, I see, down the stretch. J.C. Archer with 12. She had 7 at intermission. Marley Remmel with 6. Abby McKee with 5. And, boy, she did a lot of board work. Big deal go into that. Layla Jennings with 5. Lauer with 1. And Sophia Franklin with 2.
We're going to be back in just a moment on the Tech Shack of Linton postgame show in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
There's a new kind of tech store in town, and it's not playing by your old rules. Welcome to Tech Shack in Linton, America's newest technology store for hands-on tinkerers, off-grid thinkers, and everyday problem solvers. Need two-way radios? Got them. Electronic parts? Stop. Survival gear? Ready to roll.
From Linton-Stockton High School, Miss Audrey Sullivan. Also from Linton-Stockton High School, Miss J.C. Archer. From Loogootee High School, Miss Lydia Hawkins. And this year's most outstanding player of the tournament is from Loogootee High School, Miss Elena Diamond.
Wow, just imagine how good a team if you could have these girls on the same team.
That'd be all right, wouldn't it? I really don't know how many years it's been since Linton has had a 6-foot girl.
What a great team out there on that floor right now. My, oh, my.
And it really makes you, I didn't see the other game that Elena Diamond played, but you were raving about her when I got here.
Yep.
We need to take a quick time out to head back to Tech Shack. We're going to replay the Tech Shack of Linton post-game commercial, and we'll be back in just a moment. This is a live stream production of Rader Media Sports.
There's a new kind of tech store in town, and it's not playing by your old rules. Welcome to Tech Shack in Linton, America's newest technology store for hands-on tinkerers, off-grid thinkers, and everyday problem solvers. Need two-way radios? Got them. Electronic parts? Stop. Survival gear? Ready to roll. It's like Radio Shack on steroids. Tech Shack in Linton. This ain't your daddy's shack.
Welcome back to the Tech Shack post-game show. As you see, the Miners win it 42-34. And I think both Big D and I are a little surprised about how that finally went, because the Miners were struggling for 3 quarters, but something in that fourth quarter, whether it's the fighting spirit or whatever, Big D. But well, go ahead and comment on that, and then I'll go over the Loogootee score.
Yeah, I just think persistence was the word, the guttiness of the defense. When your offense isn't doing really much at all, you just got to rely on your defense. And, we could talk players, we don't want to call them players of the game, but I think the difference tonight, number 11, Abby McKee with 8 rebounds, and I think Marley Rimmel, she was 4 for 4 from the line. Not a big scoring output, 3 rebounds. That doesn't really say much, but here's the stat. 2 of 6 shooting for Elena Diamond on the inside. She was just named the player of the whole thing for the girls. She was held to 4 points as far as Rimmel on the inside. Terrific job by that girl there.
Abby McKee and Rimmel, they were 2 really instrumental tonight. Audrey Sullivan with 11, J.C. Archer with 12, Rimmel, Marley with 6, Abby McKee with 5, Layla Jennings with 5, Sophie Lauer with 1, and Sophia Franklin with 2. Now, if you go for Loogootee, Elena Diamond with 8, Lydia Hawkins with 10, Carmen Wilson with 2, Sophia Toy with 4, Alexis Heckard with 8, and Ava Jeffers with 4. If you go by quarters, it was 20-18 Loogootee at the end of 1, and then I go right to the third quarter there, 42. No, I go to the final. Yeah. 42-34 is the final. So I got so into this, I didn't write down my quarter scores. Big deal.
Yeah, they were single digits from what I see. That fourth quarter kind of opened it up a little bit, but probably one of the big numbers, and I'm sure the coach will comment on it. 30 rebounds for the Miners, 19 for the Loogootee Lions. So again, that just points to the inside job, and that defense for the Miners. It forced 11 turnovers. Got a couple of fast break points, but when you win ugly games, it shows that this team is kind of a determined team. Now we're looking at, 12-5 are the Miners? I mean, I don't know, Kevin. Did we look coming into this year that we would be 12-5? I mean, really surprised by this young team. I like how the team is gelling. We got girls that have role positions doing a great job. And these 5 losses, they've come against North Knox, South Knox, Evansville, Mater Dei, Park Heritage, and Northview. None of those 5 teams are slouches. So we're heading down into a stretch with Bloomington North, Bloomington South, of course, Bloomfield, and a doozy with Sullivan, and close out the year with WRV. If you get a chance, man, you need to come out and check out these girls play and support them.
7 girls in the scoring column for Linton tonight, and that's always a good thing. And you have to think, when I look at this tonight, I don't look at scoring really. I look at Rimmel, McKee, and Jennings doing the board work that they did and the defensive job they did on Diamond, among others. And then Audrey Sullivan in the crucial crunch time when they needed her the most. She came through.
Because Sam's is not there. I mean, so she don't have the relief there. We got Coach coming up. He's got to be a happy man. And Jennings was really shackled by the foul bug early on, and that coach has got to be a happy man right now, I'm sure.
Coach, I look at this tonight and think this had to be one of your most hard-fought ones. And it seemed like probably illness. You have people gone because of illness, but yet, and it seemed like nobody was really hitting on all cylinders for about 3 quarters, but in the fourth quarter when the crunch time came, they really came on.
Yeah, our players really started to play there. When they, early in the fourth, I think they kind of felt a little defeated. The girl hits a 3 there and kind of we got our heads down and call a little timeout. We got that play there, that backdoor screen to get Audrey that wide open layup.
Her first points of the game.
Yeah. I think that kind of just loosened everything up. I mean, we were only down 3 at the time too, but it just kind of, drag along, and then all of a sudden they still had the lead, and you're just like, oh, my goodness.
Can I sing a little praise for Audrey Sullivan in the fourth quarter?
Ah, she's a player, man.
My gosh, I think that was 11 points in the fourth quarter. But I don't want to.
Like, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
I know. I don't want to, because I want to also sing praises of Remmel, McKee, and Jennings.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, to me, Marley gets player of the game.
Without a doubt.
And I don't think it's close, obviously, but Marley had a huge job today, and that's shutdown number 1. She went 28 minutes. She had 6 points and 3 rebounds.
Yeah, I was going to say it doesn't jump off of you, but you look at Diamond's line, and you realize she gave up really just 4 points.
The player of the tournament.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a testament to what the role that she had to pull today, and she did one hell of a job. Jennings comes in, she hits the 3, she gets in foul trouble, but she doesn't quit.
All right.
When we put her in there at the end, she's got 4 fouls, and she still did her job out here guarding number 20. We switched it up. We did kind of what other coaches are doing, stay off 20, make her shoot it. She shot 1, and we did exactly what we wanted to do. We wanted to stay on the top of Diamond the whole night, and man.
Jeffords just had 4 points, number 20. So
we kind of let her have those late. It seemed like, or that one late.
And JC didn't seem like JC tonight. Was she not well?
Well, she's kind of fighting some stuff here and there. She's just about like everybody else. She sped herself up a little bit tonight, and I think she was forcing her issue a little bit, trying to get her to breathe during the game. I think, again, when you get that head rush, you can't really see the rim as cleanly as you want. But she missed some shots that she'd normally miss, and she still played a hell of a game.
Yeah, but in the end, Coach, she still made the plays in that fourth quarter when you had to have them.
I thought she shied away from contact a little bit early. Talked to her about it, and then the next play she goes down there and almost has an and-one because she goes through 2 people. Right. That's the player that she is. Once you get on her a little bit, and she's gonna go do exactly what you say. I mean, she's a really good player. Audrey, same way. We talked about her fourth quarter. There's not very many teams that has an Audrey Sullivan.
No.
And I'm glad that she's on my team.
Can I also, just because I love watching her play, is Sophie Lauer. She only had a point tonight, but she was out there competing. I know what she's capable of. You can see it.
Yeah.
It's just we're not there yet.
Well, and this was a big game for her. This is the most varsity minutes she's had the whole year. And, I mean, we put her in and we didn't take her back out. So, I mean, and she's defensively, she's right there with Audrey and Aaliyah, to say the truth. And, I think if we have Aaliyah in this game, we kind of spread them out a little bit more and we kind of get downhill a little bit more. But, you fight through adversity a little bit differently. We talked about on Thursday we get in foul trouble. We got in foul trouble again today. We just had to learn how to guard a little bit better. And, late, I think some things went our way, and we were a little bit aggressive, a little bit more on defense and kind of got stuff. Lauer gets fingertips on stuff like crazy.
Yeah,
so
hands are flying everywhere.
Yeah. My last question, and then I'll let Big D ask a couple. I also want to give props to Abby McKee because she did some board work tonight. She did some hard work on the boards.
Yeah, she's like that every game, though.
She also had 5 points, so I'm not, but.
Yeah, she had 5 points.
She was ripping the ball away from people.
Yeah, very physical.
Yeah, we're trying to get it out, and she's ripping it out and trying to find that outlet quick. Early on, I think it was I can't remember what game it was, the Terre Haute North game. She's ripping it out quick and then just throwing it to somebody, and it wasn't the person looking at her. So we had to slow down a little bit and say, you got to find somebody's eyes, and let's go. And by the time she's getting there and she's ripping it out, she's finding somebody, and we're getting out in transition a little bit more than what we want to. Yeah. And we want to start getting that down a little bit more.
That T word.
Yeah, you see Layla go from the far corner in defense, and she's the first one down the floor and gets an outlet past it from JC, and she lays it up, and it was a huge point in the game.
And that just injects the team.
Yeah, just turned momentum immediately, and it was fun.
For me, if you go back to the first couple of games, the most improved player I'm saying is McKee. He's got a lot more confidence, even in the shooting inside. She goes back up a lot more. I had her for 8 boards. Sure, she had a couple more, but they were big, and I had 9 boards from Archer. So even if she wasn't feeling it as well, but it wasn't the greatest shooting escapade tonight. But I think the defense wins this game. And man, Rimmel, all game long is what I was saying, is that she's doing and you could see the effects on Diamonds. You could see the body language. You could see her kind of eyes roll to the sky a couple times, like, this girl ever going to get out of my grill.
Yeah.
So just every team needs that kind of player.
Yeah, and it's crazy that we have like 3 or 4 of them.
And Linton always seems to do that.
Yeah, and it's fun. It's fun to see these guys in practice beat each other up and make each other better. And Marley's a good one. I mean, JC with another double-double tonight. I had her for 12 rebounds. So
yeah.
Another double-double.
I look
Abby
down.
with 10.
I look down occasionally. I can't see.
It's tough, but I mean, both of them unofficial, whatever. But still, I mean, Lauer with 5 boards. I mean, the littlest person on the floor. She's just got the longest arms in the world.
She's a fighter, and you did this without Sam, which is impressive.
Although we understand she was here tonight, but just not.
Yeah, she was able
up.
to make it tonight. We're still watching her heart rate a little bit. Don't want it to get up too high. So, with pneumonia, it's kind of a scary situation.
Terrible.
So, we got to be easy with her.
Bad stuff.
Hey, Coach, you're 12-5. I mean, and those 5 losses weren't against cupcakes.
No.
So you got to feel good about where your team is at. You got obviously some big schools coming up that are going to be a challenge, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's good that we get a little bit of a break here. We've had a rough December. December is always rough for us with as many games as we have to do, and then with the 2 tournaments here back to back, we get a week break, and then we play Bloomington North at home. So we'll be ready. Get these girls rested. Hopefully they sleep well tonight.
I don't doubt that at all.
Yeah.
Coach, congratulations. As Big D pointed out, 12-5. We'll take it.
Yeah.
Get
absolutely.
some rest in. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations on winning the Greene County Invitational.
Thank you.
Coach Garrett Van Evender here, and big win tonight over Loogootee. It's one of those Big D that you just thought, I really didn't think that they would be able to pull it through.
I felt on the edge of my seat that there were a few moments in that contest where they just seemed poised. If they hit a shot, a 3-pointer, they're up by 8. They get over, our team gets down. The incident he's talking about was key because it was 23-23. We have the ball. We got a little momentum. We come down. We get a foul, I believe. They come down, hit a 3. We turn the ball over, and at that point you're like, But these kids, they just don't quit. They never have quit, and that's what makes them dangerous, and the fact that they can pull any game out. I mean, they can do it.
Well, the final score here, Linton 42, Loogootee 34. The Miners are Greene County Invitational champs. Heather?
So on our screen tonight, you see the next live stream productions powered by Rader Media Sports. This takes us through the end of January. Next week, we have 1 week till our next live stream, and that is the high school girls versus Bloomington High School North. That game is at home. That is a 5:45 pregame, a 6 p.m. JV tip. Followed that next week, Thursday, January 22nd, high school girls versus Bloomfield. That is at home. That is senior night. That is a SWIAC conference game as well. Friday, January 23rd, high school boys versus North Davies. That is a home game as well. That is a SWIAC matchup. January 24th, the high school girls versus Bloomington High School. That should be South. Excuse me on that. That's South. That is a 11 a.m. tip-off. Then the Lady Miners will travel to Sullivan on January the 27th. Right back here, January 29th for high school girls versus WRV. That is WRV senior night in the last regular season game for the Lady Miners, followed by January 30th, high school boys at home versus SWIAC matchup against Eastern Greene, followed by January 31st at home versus North Knox. That is homecoming. And then the next week we travel to Eastern Greene for the sectional Lady Miners, along with, we have a couple of boys games that are going to be intertwined in that week as well. So lots of opportunities to follow your Miners. Keep in mind that when you are in the stands, you can listen to our YouTube channel, watch our YouTube channel as it is live as it happens, and you can find lots of information on our YouTube channel as well. We want to thank all of you for checking in on Facebook Live. Remember, the random comment question is, what was your favorite subject in high school?
And
Hey, can I, I liked English.
Is this an addendum?
Yeah, because I kind of feel like I got to come up with one of the. There was
the core.
Right, English, where you took the words and you learned.
Vocabulary.
Yeah, I'm at Mrs. McCammon, and that actually was a fun class because she made that fun.
I had Mrs. Birch at Bloomfield, and that was one of the toughest classes that I had, but I learned.
Yeah. Even today, when I see a word, I can kind of dissect it and go, well, it has to be this.
You know how many subjects you take and you think, I'm never going to use this again.
Right.
And obviously English and math and vocabulary. We've had a few people say ag was their favorite band and so forth, and math as well. So we are going to take this opportunity to say goodnight to all of you. For Dan Phillips, Kevin Rader, and myself, this has been a live stream production of Rader Media.